Hello and welcome to the November vlog. I'm at my office and it's Sunday. I'm the only one here. This is why I look like this. Kind of greasy, kind of bummy. But I'd left my laptop here and so I came to get it. Number one, I've got to do real work on it today. I've got to edit some reports to turn into the court that my volunteers turned in after business hours. And I also recorded some videos for you guys yesterday. Gosh, I look ridiculous. I also recorded some videos for you guys yesterday. And I do monetize. And I do mid-roll ads. But one of the annoying things about YouTube, I'll show you guys. I'm doing one of them now. I'm going to fix that on that one. I'm going to make this public, publish. Okay, so now my October vlog is public where you guys can see it. It's about 11 a.m. on a Saturday or Sunday. I'll just turn this around and show you guys. Okay, so you can see this is public now. What is happening? My finger's in the way. This is public now. I need to go in and fix the monetization on my floss tube. So they decide on their own where mid-rolls go if you don't manage ad slots. See all these little things? That's way too many ads. That's annoying. So on an hour-long video, maybe I'll do 3. So we're going to go here and then just delete. Yes, turn off. That's where it's like, are you sure? You're deleting a lot of ads. Every couple of minutes is ridiculous. Let's do that one. That one, maybe. Okay, we'll do that one. And 30 minutes we'll leave. Some people like really pay attention to where they should go. Not me. I'm like, they don't need to be too close together. But I'm not rewatching and finding the perfect spot for them. Okay, so that leaves us with 3 ad slots. And it's at 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 42 minutes. Better than the 5,000 that were there before, but it still leaves me with the ability to make a little bit more money. And I'm a social worker, so you guys get that. So we're going to continue. We will save this. Go back to channel content. And then we are going to make this public. Publish. Sweet. So then we'll reload and see if any of you guys are already watching the vlog. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. All right. So now I can go. I'm going to pack up my laptop and might go look at plants. Yeah, I will go look at plants like this. I also have a stain I need to get out of some clothes. And I read something that said that this like certain soap will get it out. And one of the only places that sells it locally is Lowe's. So I think we're going to go over there. See you guys later. So it is Thursday. I'm down in LaGrange, Georgia for work. And I'm at this hotel near the square. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see this beautiful fountain. How pretty. You know, all the trees with the lights. Anyway, so I'm down here for work. Just walked to a nearby restaurant, got some sushi, and now I'm heading back to my hotel. Fun, fun. A successful evening at our fundraiser. We just raised almost $250,000, $233,000. Not too shabby. It's 11 p.m. I am on my way home from the fundraiser and I'm getting Taco Bell because I didn't get dinner. I just worked and didn't eat. So it's 11 p.m. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take a hot bath and I am going to use my foot massager and I'm going to eat tacos because that sounds amazing. And then tomorrow on Sunday, I'm not doing shit. Yeah. This is the plan. Now I'm going to listen to my audiobook. Do you want up, buddy? We've been laying here for like 30 minutes. And then I moved around to grab my phone to film a little clip. Maybe we're just snuggling in. It's Monday, but I'm not working because I worked all day on Saturday for the fundraiser that you guys saw. Yesterday, Jim and I did nothing. Like, I slept in. Well, I got all the laundry done, didn't I, buddy? Yeah. All the clothes laundry. Today I might wash sheets. Nice fresh sheets. So yesterday was just reading and naps and laundry. All right, buddy, do you want up? You're so cute. You're so cute. But yeah, I'm not working today. I thought I was going to have to go to court first thing. Hold on. Let's lay him get up. Okay. So I thought I was going to have to go to court first thing, but I sent this email yesterday and I was like, hey, do we have a consensus on whether or not this can be continued? Not being like, hey, I don't have to get out of bed tomorrow morning if we continue this hearing. But when my alarm went off this morning, I checked my email and I had started a flurry of discussion apparently. And the last email was one from the judge going, we're continuing this. I was like, oh, great, great. Because a lot of times, like, if you're going to be discussing inside the hearing, like, a psychological evaluation or an assessment or something that hasn't come back yet, I mean, so... yeah, we got to sleep in this morning, didn't we, buddy? It was pretty great. It's Jim's birthday. He's working from home. I always take off on my birthday. He does not the same, but he's upstairs working. He's 49 today. Like I said, I might wash our sheets today. Nice clean sheets. I have an errand I want to run that I'll take you guys along for, and I think we're going out this evening for dinner with his brother and his wife, because they both have birthdays in November, so we'll often do like a joint birthday celebration. So can I, like, my hair doesn't look half bad. To washed it and fell asleep on it wet. Like, it usually looks super crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some more coffee and watch some more YouTube. I'm watching my favorite vlogger. Yeah, I watch her at the grocery store. I watch her do everything. This is one reason I make vlogs. It's because I apparently really enjoy them. So, oh, I have this nail color on right now. It's from Death Valley Nails, and it's called Skunk Dreams. And like right now, it's just because I'm really warm and I've been holding hot coffee. It's just like clear with green glitter. But when my hands are cold, they turn this pretty pink with green glitter. Like it's a thermal polish. It's kind of neat. It's the only thermal polish I own. Okay, I'll see y'all later. I gotta start some laundry. Somebody stole my spot. He is passed out. But he's breathing. No worries. When your cat gets so old, you start checking that. Oh, did I wake you up, buddy? Cutie patootie. It's still Jim's birthday. It's November 10th. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon. I'm on my way out to run a couple of errands before we go out for dinner. It's snowing. It's snowing in Georgia. I mean, just little flurries, nothing sticking. But I think this is the earliest I've known it to snow here. I hope this is a predictor for the winter to come, because I freaking love snow. This Georgia girl gets really excited. Okay, errands in progress. I got at Aldi a chocolate advent calendar. I went specifically because I love their cheese advent calendars. They did not have the 24 one, but they did have the 12 one. So I got a 12 one, better than none. And then in the floorboard, which I'm not going to pick up, is an ice cream cake for Jim, because he's turning 49 and the man still loves an ice cream cake for his birthday. So I just went in the Dairy Queen here and got him an ice cream cake. I should have filmed on the way down. I didn't. It's the day after Jim's birthday and I'm in a hotel again because work. Yeah, just a lot of work trips this time of year. I really only do like one, like once every other month, like in the span of a year, like 6. But this time multiple of them are just landing right together. So Jim told me before I left that, he accepts his role as single parent of Buster. But yeah, down here in Peachtree City, Georgia for 2 nights. Let's get some sleep. But first, I'm going to read my book for Work Book Club. And in case I finish it while I'm down here, I brought a backup, because that's what you do. Talk to y'all later. Saturday the 15th. Yeah, Saturday the 15th. I got back from out of town on Thursday, like way after dark, and just crashed. And I had taken off work yesterday because I was burning PTO, and I'd just been gone so much. I did nothing yesterday. I watered my inside plants. I cleaned Buster's litter box. I ran to the store and I bought some more nail polish remover. That's all I did, other than like just watch TV and chill. Like, I've just been like on work trips and the fundraiser, and I was just tired. I was tired. Today, this morning, I'm drinking coffee and watching YouTube, Saturday morning activities, and I think I'm going to make a real dinner tonight. I've been gone and haven't cooked, and poor Jim. So I think I'll go to the grocery store and get stuff to make a real dinner. I need to color my hair, because even though I think I said recently that I had roots and needed to do that, I still haven't. So yeah, that needs to happen. I got new glasses, but I'll talk about that in another video. I gotta water the rest of my plants today, go to the grocery store. I need to vacuum and clean floors. Yeah. Yeah. Buster's just out. Hold on. We keep that quilt in that chair because Buster lives in that chair. It's Jim's chair. And that way we can just quickly, with his lack of proper grooming at this age, we can just toss that in the wash. I mean, he's just unconscious. Sweet boy. Cleaning break, same day. I have been, well, vacuuming, and I was like, you know what? Today's the day I work on the sunroom. It's disgusting out there. Like, plants drop leaves and plants get dirty because, you know, dirt. And then, like, the litter box is out there. Well, he still has 2 litter boxes, so the litter boxes are out there. So you get, like, that. And, like, just dust. And there's so many plants. And there's so much going on out there. Like, I hate cleaning out there. Like, I just took all the plants off of the one long piece of furniture and, like, cleaned it and oiled it and put all the plants back and watered them. I'm just kind of working my way around the room. And, like, my burgundy rubber tree that's out there, which I think I, like, forgot to water it one session, so it's not looking great. It's huge. I got it 10 years ago when my dad died. And so I just watered it really thoroughly, and then I staked a couple of the things up so, like, it'll have more support. Can you see it out there? It's, yeah, maybe. I can't tell what you're seeing. I'm not getting up right now. I'm tired. So there's like a little wicker love seat out there that when I bought it, I bought for me to chill out there and, like, be able to play on my phone or read. It's Buster's. So the cushion that goes on it, I put a towel on top of it that's the same color. He rips the towel off and lays on the cushion. So now the cushion and the towel are in the washer, if you can hear that filling up, because it's burnt orange and he's white. So I love him. I love him so much. But I feel like everything in my house has cat hair and litter on it. Like, when your cat is 17 and a half, gosh, she's knocking on 18 now. Like, he's clumsy. He gets litter on his paws and just traipses it through the whole house. And I've tried every litter in the world to try to find one that doesn't track a lot, but still works well. And I've found the one that I like the best for scooping, and it still tracks some. And it is what it is. So I'm going to rest a little bit more, and then I'm going to get back at it. And then I still have to go to the grocery store because I told Jim I would make him, his favorite vegetable is zucchini. And I know we're going into like winter, but I can usually get zucchini here year round. So it's a casserole that he loves. That's a rotisserie chicken, cut up zucchini, a box of stovetop stuffing mix, and then like a can of soup and sour cream. I know, it's such a like southern casserole, but it's like Jim's favorite, and it's near Thanksgiving, so it gives you that Thanksgiving-y feeling with the stovetop. So I'll go get the stuff and make that for him tonight. It does really sound good. And it's so easy. Like, you just rip up the rotisserie chicken. You just cut up the zucchini into like little slices and then quarter it. And yeah, just mix everything together. And put it in the oven. It's so good. And like, I go heavy on the zucchini usually for lots of veggies. I know it's still got soup in it, like the cream of whatever soup, but okay. Let's do this. Back in the car. It is, gosh, what day even is it? I don't know, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 18th. I don't know. It's Tuesday, 18th. I'm driving back from Cumming, Georgia, because I went to go assist with a site review for another program, because my program has a site review early next year, and I didn't want to go into that blind. Kind of wanted to know what I was doing. So here we are. So I'm driving back. It's beautiful in the leaves at this time of day. I'm sure you can see all the trees and stuff going by. And yeah, Jim is gaming tonight, so I'm going to go home and probably eat some leftover pizza from last night. Because last night I got home late because we swore in some new volunteers in another county. And I got home late and we just ordered pizza. So, leftover pizza. Jim will go game with friends, and then I'm just gonna have a nice, quiet evening at home. Watch some TV, do some stitching, bath, I've been litter boxes because you always have to clean litter boxes. And yeah. It's going to be a long week at work. Tomorrow I have to be at work at 8 a.m. For book club. But tomorrow I have to be at work at 8 a.m. And then I've got file reviews at my office all day. And then we're swearing in local volunteers. And then on Thursday I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I've got to cook. We're having a Thanksgiving thing at work, so I've got to cook. Red light. Gosh, and then we've got an event in another county on Friday. But then I'm leaving work early on Friday, and not too early, just a little early. And I'm getting a massage. And then next week, I have a couple of important meetings that I've got to report out at on Monday, but then I'm taking off the rest of the week. So if I can just get through this week, it's going to be smooth sailing for a minute, I think. Check in on your social workers. They may not be okay. They may not be okay. Till then. Guys, what a week. What a month. Been burning the candles from both ends. It's Friday this week. I have just had so much going on at work. Like, every day has just been scheduled. And today I had to public speak, which isn't my favorite. And then I had a bunch of paperwork that I had to get done. And now it's 3:30. And I'm leaving early because I worked over one day. And I'm heading to get my massage. It's needed. There's a lot of work stress. Part of it is because one of my employees, by the time this goes up, like my whole team will know, so it's fine, but one of my employees got a better opportunity, so she's leaving, which makes me sad, but also happy for her. You know, it's bittersweet whenever, like, you have to have change in your team. So, but then that also comes with, like, you know, I've got to hire again. Zero stars. Hiring is 0 stars. I don't like change. And on top of that, there's like this kid in the vehicle behind me. It feels like she's just like, hello, I'm not paying attention, but I am. And she's like really not paying attention. Yeah, I don't like change. And then, like, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but like, you interview people and like sometimes you're just like, no. Anywho's, so I'm gonna go get a massage and then I'm going to enjoy my weekend, and I need to reach out to my cousin because I think I'm gonna go hang out with her for a little while tomorrow. This dog, oh my gosh, how cute. Just this little bulldog, like looking happy as a clam in the passenger seat of the vehicle next to me, but he's like looking all tough too with his studded collar. So cute, so cute. Alright, we're gonna go park in the parking deck near the massage place because that is gonna be easier. Ooh, I hope there's spots. Surely there is. Anyway, bye. It's Saturday. Guys, I'm telling you, I know I said this yesterday, but that was like the longest week ever. I slept in this morning and watched some YouTube and had some English muffins with lots of Irish butter because food is one of the main things that I still love about life. And then I got dressed and became a real person. And now then I went and met my cousin for sushi lunch. She humored me. It was her idea. She doesn't even like sushi, but she was like, "You love sushi. Let's go have sushi lunch. I'll get hibachi. You get sushi. We'll catch up." So it was pretty great. We hung out at that table for forever. She went to Germany recently and saw, like, when we were kids, we lived across the street from each other, and her family had a foreign exchange student that is now like basically her adopted sister. So she and her husband went and saw her in Germany and spent time with her and her now children, and she brought me back all the best chocolate. All the chocolate that I wanted, she brought me back. Pretty excited. I'll share that when I get home. But yeah, so Jim's in South Carolina at some toy show doing his gym thing. So I'm going to get home and just have the house to myself. I've got to decide what I want to do. Do I just want to do nothing? Do I want to clean my car? It's gross in here, guys. I've got to clean this car. I need to clean this car. It really needs to happen. I've been living in it recently. You know, you've been here. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get home. I may just be lazy. I may just be lazy. And that's okay. That is okay. But in the meantime, I'm listening to an audiobook, Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. And each chapter is kind of a different story, and they're all strung together, and it's just her life and her mental health, and she's hilarious, and it's really out there, but it's a good time. She wrote this book like 10 years ago, and I'm just now getting to it. Anyway, back to that. Same day I'm home. But I had these chocolates sitting on my coffee table, and I realized I completely forgot to tell you guys about my sweet, sweet mother-in-law and what she did. So Jim's parents don't live near us. They're snowbirds. And so we're in Georgia, and they spend half their year, we're in North Georgia, and they spend half their year down south of Orlando in Florida, which is like a 9-10 hour drive from here. So like Florida and Georgia are states that touch each other, but that's really far. And then the other half of the year, they're in New Hampshire, like close to Canada, kind of New Hampshire. So like we see them like once a year, sometimes twice a year. A package came in the mail for me last month, and I opened it up, and it was so sweet. It was addressed to me from my mother-in-law, and of course my father-in-law's name was on there too, but she obviously did it. And it had this big box of chocolates and like this purse that was totally my style. It's in there where I've got it on the coat rack where I brought it in. And she was like, I saw this and thought of you. It reminded me of this, blah, blah, blah. Happy birthday. My birthday's in March. I didn't correct her. I was just like, this is so thoughtful. Thank you so much. I think she confused our anniversary, which it came around our anniversary, with my birthday, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. But you know what? I'm not going to hate on anybody who sends me chocolates. So Jim is still in South Carolina. He'll be there till late tonight. And like, they might even get a hotel room and stay till tomorrow, which is perfectly fine. And I'm a grown woman. I can take care of myself. I lived on my own for a while before Jim and I got married. We got this, right, buddy? He's just licking himself on the floor. So I'm just going to sit here and stream some TV in the background while I'm on Redbubble on my laptop. Today will be the day that I make Jim's Christmas Redbubble purchase. And yeah, my husband's 49 years old. He's still a giant child and expects stickers in his stocking every year. So every year I take time and I go through Redbubble and I find a whole bunch of stickers. And if you're not familiar with Redbubble, it's like you can buy all kinds of stuff on there, like shirts and bags and all kinds of stuff, but they print stuff for independent artists, and the artists get like their cut. If there's something bad about it, please don't tell me, because I've been shopping on there for years and I really like to think that it's good for independent artists. But so I'm just going to sit here and snuggle in on the couch with my laptop and pick out stickers for a few hours. Yes, I said hours. It's going to be fine. It's gonna be a great Saturday night. That's what we're gonna do. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm off the rest of this week. I worked yesterday, but I'm off the rest of this week. And I'm not gonna lie, I slept so much last night. Yeah, right, buddy? Tell them about it. How much did Mama sleep? You can't have coffee. So, I know, you think you want coffee, but you can't have coffee. Plus, this is really hot. So I have coffee. And I'm about to sneeze. Post-sneeze. So yeah, I slept like 9 hours and 40 minutes last night. I just checked my Fitbit sleep log. I know. What is it that you need? Huh? I put you up here with me. Is that not enough? But like, yeah, it was needed. I needed all the sleep. And for the rest of today, I've already started laundry. It's 11 something and I'm drinking coffee. No judgment. I'm living my best life. But I am doing laundry. They're going to be clean sheets on the bed tonight, which I'm pretty excited about. Do some straightening. Buster's mad. Are you mad, buddy? Nope, just getting situated. And I think I'm going to cook a real meal tonight. Like, I'm going to cook for Thanksgiving for Thursday to take to my mom's. We still do like potluck Thanksgiving. That'll be tomorrow, but I think we're gonna eat real food tonight. So, and I gotta redo my nails because they're too long. I don't like mine really long. They start feeling weird. And during one of my work meetings yesterday, started picking off the polish. So it looks terrible, but it's like this light blue, so it's hard to tell. You can tell there. Yeah, picked off most of it. You just need to be loved, to be petted. Is that what you need? Yeah. A week of no work sounds really good. I mean, with that said, when I woke up a while ago, like I don't know how many work texts. It's fine, because I slept through them. I finally colored my hair again too, so no roots. And it looks much darker this time, even though it's the same color, which I guess that shows how long it had been since I had colored, because it had lightened. But I really like this. I think this is a good Emily color. And now I'm getting more work texts. They're coming up on the screen while I'm recording. I put an away message on my email, but it's harder when your personal cell phone is your work cell phone. Ugh. All right. See y'all later. Look, we don't judge. So we're not going to judge the crazy hair because this is, wow, it's really crazy. This is a stay-at-home day before Thanksgiving, YouTube in the background, sweet potatoes baking in the oven for casserole, and me standing in front of my washer realizing it's disgusting. I really try to clean my washer more regularly, but the other day I was pulling something out of it and like I was looking underneath the rim. I have like an old school top load with an agitator. I will never get a front load. Like I like my old school washer. I do. So, and I don't, it's like there's nothing electronic about it. It's like a Maytag commercial kind of thing. Hold on. I hear the sweet potato is about to be done. Anyway, but it's gross right now. Like there's a ring. I'm not ashamed to say. I'm a little ashamed to say. It's gross. So right now I've got it filled with hot water and I put in bleach and there's so many suds. Like there must be all kinds of soap buildup where there's still, does bleach make suds? I don't think it does. I should Google that. It's gross, guys. So hot water, everything that I read online says anywhere from like a half a cup bleach to a cup of bleach. So I put a little over a cup because it's gross. Like really gross. I'm going to turn off the timer so you guys don't get the beep. So that's in there, the hot water over a cup of bleach. I let it like run for a minute. And now I'm just going to let it sit for an hour. And I'm going to, yeah, it's gross. It's real gross. After I do the bleach, I will do white vinegar, like the same kind of idea, but I think you use a little bit more white vinegar. And then I was reading that some people then use baking soda, like for a final clean. I mean, oh, and I did my nails last night. These are my Thanksgiving nails. They look really orange here. Last night they looked red, like it's definitely a shifty polish. This is a discontinued mooncap polish called Whiskey Sunrise, so it's, you can't get it anymore. But I know ILNP has some very similar polishes if you just love this. Yeah, today I'm making the guts for sweet potato casserole, and I will bake it tomorrow before I take it to my mom's. And I'm also making mini pumpkin pies today, like little pop in your mouth pecan pies. Not pecan pies, pumpkin pies. I'm doing them with these. I mean, it smells like sweet potatoes in here. It smells so good. I did a poll on my Instagram that was like, how do you think sweet potato casserole should be made? Do you top it with pecans and brown sugar, where it's like a very, very sweet souffle? Do you put marshmallow on top? Do you do both? Or are you like, what the hell is sweet potato casserole? I feel like most people agree with me that it should be pecans and brown sugar. My husband thinks it should be marshmallow. And my thought on that is, if you want marshmallow, bake the damn casserole yourself. I've been in a place where I did both to try to appease people, but now at 43 years old, I'm just like, you know what? It's my damn casserole. I'm making it the way I want to make it. And if you guys don't eat it all, guess what? I'm going to bring it home and I'll eat it myself. What else am I making? So yes, little mini pumpkin pies, and I always make the cranberry sauce. I make cranberry sauce. I know that a lot of people you're either one way or the other. You believe it should be can shaped right out of the can, or you believe it should be made from scratch. In fact, I should probably check my booze. Yeah, because that's the real ingredient in a good cranberry sauce. We don't drink a lot in this house. I've still got plenty of Grand Marnier. This is the secret ingredient for a good cranberry sauce. We're going to go ahead and put this over here for use. You cook your cranberries with your orange juice and different sugars and cinnamon and some orange zest, and you boil all that down, and then you take it off the heat, and then you put the booze in, because you don't want the booze to cook off. Why would you want that? Silliness. It's also how you get through family Thanksgiving, is a good boozy cranberry sauce. I mean, truth. Especially this family Thanksgiving. Oh, 2025. Yeah. We're going to take these sweet potatoes out. I'll show you what they look like. I baked way too many. I have no ability to look at a potato and say, that's going to produce X amount of sweet potato once I remove the skin. I need like 3 or 4 cups, and I'm going to end up with way too much. And that's okay. I would rather have too much than not enough, but you're going to laugh at how many potatoes I cooked. Hold, please. Way too many sweet potatoes, because they're huge also. I don't know. Maybe it'll be just the right amount. But this is the issue I have every time I make it. It's so far in between. I'm always like, how many sweet potatoes did I need? And the recipe never says approximately this many. It just says 3 to 4 cups cooked. So I'm always, how many is that? Yeah. So we're going to let these cool. And then I will peel the skin off. I have to figure out where I stuck my KitchenAid mixer. So really I only use it for like holidays because it's so big and heavy. Where did I put it? Yeah, we gotta find that. KitchenAid mixers are the best invention. Just doing its thing. Sweet potato casserole filling. Love it. You just walk away. You just walk away. And it does what it needs to do. Fantastic. So I woke up this morning. Oh, by the way, it's Saturday after Thanksgiving. Sorry I didn't record any Thanksgiving or related content other than cooking. Yeah, so I woke up this morning and I noticed that this plant, this is my favorite alocasia, by the way. This is my variegated alocasia frydek. It just put out this gorgeous leaf, which is huge. Well, huge considering how big it was when I got it. I just had to pull off 2 leaves because they were turning yellow, droopy, really sad. And I was like, what is going on with this plant? I need to inspect this as my coffee is brewing. And sure enough, it is December on Monday, which means spider mites. Who knows where they came from? Came in through the window where I have this. And so I pulled off the 2 leaves that were already going to be toast and sprayed this down with insecticidal soap. And now it's sitting over here. This is not going to kill this plant. I'm more confident with spider mites now and my ability to get rid of them. Insecticidal soap works the best. And I will get rid of these little mofos and this will keep living because there is not... This is arguably one of the prettiest plants in my collection. Right now it looks a little sad. And it needs to be repotted. It needs a bigger pot because it just got huge this summer. But right now we're going to get over the spider mites. I don't know what that was. Hold on. I was going to say I'll show you the spider mite leaves, but Google it. I'm not pulling those back out of the trash with their webbing and their little bugs. It's atrocious. Okay, Jim and I are coming back from dinner. We couldn't eat turkey one more time. So we have it on Jim's favorite radio station. What are you doing?
I turned it down so you could talk.
Oh, we have it on Jim's favorite radio station. Jim, how happy did you get when you got in the car and there's Christmas music playing?
I love Christmas music.
He was really excited. He was like, it's so cold. This is terrible. I hate, Christmas music. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. See you guys later. So I'm watering my plant cabinet in my dining room. Just kind of backed up here so you can kind of get the full effect. But you never want your humidity level in there to get quite that low. 31% is low. I mean, it's almost December, but it's a plant cabinet. It shouldn't get that low. But I've been meaning to do this, and I haven't. And I've been coming downstairs and thinking, this downstairs, it smells like flowers. Like there's a real floral scent. Here's the culprit. Not that I mind at all. Just blooming away in here. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. Anyway, just let it drop back down there where it wants to be. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys while I'm watering. First day back to work after being off work for like 6 days for Thanksgiving because I took all that time. 0 stars. 0 stars. Sorry, I'm stopping. But I'm hopping on here because it's December 1st, which means I'm closing out the November vlog. I really should have did an official closeout video yesterday, but here we are. It's morning and I'm still clearing my throat. Yeah, I have 2 hearings this morning and a lot of work to do. I've got to show you guys that later. That was awesome. The house with the crazy Halloween decorations have taken their skeletons and turned them into Santa and his reindeer. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. See you guys at the end of December. Between now and then, I hope you have great holidays if you celebrate, and take some time for yourself. Pot to kettle. Take some time for yourself.